So this is going to be a video about me installing the bolt-it-on motorcycle rack in the Moto van that I'm working on. Again, it's a 2007 Sprinter. So a little bit of a backstory as I put out the video about what mount I should choose, how I should mount the dirt bikes to the Moto van while they're being transported around the earth, and hopefully for all the dirt bike riding that I will be doing. Well, in that video, I did talk about the bolt-it-on system. Well, Scott from Bolt-it-on reached out to me, and we've kind of worked together where I would help create some content for him and he would send me one of those racks to test out. So you could call it a review, you could call it a partnership or anything like that, but it's in that sense that I've got one of his racks and I'm making content for you guys and he's going to use that content for marketing. I wanted to put together a video showcasing how you quickly put this system together. I was even impressed how fast it happened, and then how you attach the system to the van, which is pretty darn simple now that I've done it. Again, watching their videos, talking to Scott, it seemed very simple, but now that I've done it, it's even more simple than I thought it was going to be. Why am I talking to you right now, and why am I going to be doing so much voiceover during the video? Well, that's because I accidentally had the camera on slow motion, so I've had to speed up this footage so it'll feel a little jerky and herky because it's not exactly the best speed up. I'm not trying to get to full, real time, but here we are. I wanted to give you guys a quick intro to what is happening with this video and some of the content that you've been seeing, and I definitely do recommend you go check out Bolt-it-on, but watch the install process. Ask any questions that you have below and I will make sure that either I answer them if I have the correct information or pass them along to Scott so that you do have them. So enjoy the quick install. And here I am laying out the components. We've got the crossbar, we've got the support legs, we've got the wheel chocks, we've got the tie down hooks and the J hooks. Now let's put this bad boy together. Unfortunately, remember that I did screw up the camera and so I had to change the speed, but the idea here is that I was going through a little bit of the assembly process once you were in the van. But what you want to do is you want to get your wheel chocks set up, you want to worry about the support leg placement. Definitely read the manual for that because they do have a difference per trailer versus van if you're putting this in a trailer instead of a van. And then you want to put down the tie down hook. So looking at the way that I attempted to do this, you could see that I forgot how science works and that you want to get the spring-loaded thing in the hole. Flip it over and go for the other side. So we've got another wheel chock that needs to go on, and then you want to make sure you've got your support leg facing the correct direction, again per what the manual says, and then get your tie down hook on there and you're ready to go. I hope you've noticed that I've been doing my squats because of how fantastic my glutes look as I came through. Do not screw up the J hooks on the D rings. J hooks and D rings, there's a lot going on there. But as you can see, I attempted to do that differently than I should have. Attach the J-hook on the D-ring first, then put the crossbar through. Make sure you keep your parts close because they will try to wander. It's even more fun because this time I seem to get the J-hook on the D-ring correct, but where's the washer? Ah, yes, underneath the crossbar, not in the correct place. So now we get the J-hook back on the D-ring, we get the washer on top of the crossbar. We try to see if we can get that guy to tighten down without being a total goober. And it looks like we've figured it out. Now, how's placement look? Placement's looking good. Tighten her down. And in a matter of no time, we will be loading a dirt bike in here to go riding at the Grim Possible. 1, yes, I'm in a onesie. It's actually a Thuggy. You should go check them out. 2, I think you realized how quick of an install that was. So hopefully you guys have learned a little bit more about what's happening in the Moto van build. If you haven't seen those videos, please go check them out. As you can see from this, the floor is done. I actually worked on the trim today, which I'll have a short video out for in the near future after we go riding for a little bit with James and Zach, my boys from Seat Time Adventures, and we're just having fun. There'll be links in the description if you want to learn more about Bolt-it-on. Obviously, you could give us a subscribe. You could pummel that like button, if you will. I feel everybody says smash these days, so we'll come up with another one, maybe a different kind of verb, action-y verb for you guys. And just thanks for tuning along. I am very consistent with Instagram, so as I'm working on projects, I'm putting those up on the Instagram stories and or posting pictures about what is going on. So if you're not following us on Instagram, do that now, right now, like boop, 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 at Seat Time, so that you can follow along with everything as it is happening. So thanks again, and we'll see you guys in the next video.